going to do solving two-step equations. They call it a two-step equation because we need to do two things in order to solve this equation. So first what we're going to do is keep in mind we want to do the opposite. So whatever is happening to x, we want to do the opposite. Now our first step is going to be the adding and subtracting stuff. We'll do that first. Our second step, we're going to do the multiply and divide stuff. So for example, I want to undo everything that's happening to the x over here. So it's being multiplied and it's being added to. So first I'm going to do the add subtract stuff, and I need to do the opposite. So I'm adding 4, so I'm going to subtract because that's the opposite. And since I subtracted here, I need to subtract on the other side. So I bring this down. These two cancel. My equals comes down. 8 minus 4 is 4. Now I need to do the multiply divide stuff. So this is 2 times x. So to do the opposite, I'm going to divide by 2. And since I divided this side by 2, I divide that side by 2. These are gone. My x comes down. My equals comes down. 4 divided by 2 is 2. Now we're going to do the same thing over here. We always want to get rid of the stuff happening to x. So we multiplied by 3, subtracted 3. So we got to get rid of that. So first we do the add subtract stuff. I'm subtracting, so I'll add 3 here. And then I need to add 3 to the other side. This comes down. These cancel each other out. My equals comes down. 12 plus 3 is 15. Now I've got 3 times x. So I'm going to divide. Those cancel. My x comes down. My equals comes down. 15 divided by 3 is 5. We could have fractions too. So in this case, I'm still going to do the add subtract stuff first. So that's adding, so I'll subtract 2 and subtract 2. This comes down. These cancel. My equals comes down. 2 minus 2 is 0. Now I need to get rid of this 4, and this is x divided by 4. So to do the opposite, I'm going to multiply by 4 over here and by here. These two cancel. My x comes down. My equals comes down. 0 times anything, still 0. This one we're going to do the same thing. First we need to do the add subtract stuff. So I'll add 1 because I want to do the opposite, and add 1. Because if I do it on one side, got to do it on the other. So this comes down. These two cancel out. The equals comes down. 4 plus 1 is 5. And now to get rid of this 3, it's x divided by 3, so we need to do the opposite. So I'll multiply by 3, multiply by 3. These two cancel, my x comes down, my equals comes down, 5 times 3 is 15. And there you go. That's all it is for two-step equations.